Happy Saturday morning, everybody. Man, I'll tell you what, I was tired. That trip coming back from Cabo is rough. We are unlucky. I love St. Louis, but our airport is a little small. No direct flights. So we leave Cabo at 1:24. We get to Phoenix, 3.5 hour layover. So we got home last night literally at 11:59. got home, got to bed around 2, woke up this morning and damn, it was 10 o'clock. So I am sorry that I'm doing coffee with Kenny at lunchtime. I never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. Sorry, Miss Jackson, but I am for real. Okay, I've had my banana this morning. I've had my Killer Dave's toast soaked in a little bit of olive oil. Still drinking my coffee. Let me see. Let's see how much is left in there. Oh yeah, we're still looking good. So around 10:15, 10:20, I started scrolling my phone. I'm pleasantly surprised and happy that I have some angry people that I can talk to today. Yay for me. Sometimes when you post something, you're like, I don't know if this is going to stick or not. I found one that stuck. I said, I like stage racing. And once again, you all did not let me down. You lost your ever-living mind. You crazy bastards. You guys bite every time. Now you gave me something to talk about. So let's talk about stage racing. Why do we have it? What's up? Simply why do we have stage racing? As I always say, I've said it for years. I'm a leader. I fix shit. And when I fix it, I tell you why, I tell you what, and where and when. Sometimes we have to understand history to understand why we got here. So what happened was there was this societal shift, meaning the word societal shift means that the world changed. The smartphone that I'm holding up right now, the smartphone came about. Monster Jam, the truck started doing backflips. Snowmobile racing, they started doing backflips. The X Games came. All sports went wild. The NFL, the NHL, Major League Baseball, everybody started changing. All these new rules to enhance the sport. Everything changed a little bit. New rules here and there for everything. All sports have changed a little bit. New rules. So NASCAR lost 70% of its fan base. In 2006, that's when NASCAR went downhill. Now, we lost Dale Sr. in 2000, and then Dale Jr. carried the rise of NASCAR. One would have thought when Dale Sr. died, that would have been it. No, it's opposite. 2006 is when the nosedive of NASCAR started. So NASCAR started looking around going, man, we got to fix this sport. And one thing they found is that the new kids, not you old people, I'll tell you what, I'm having a good time with that one too. The young kids, they're hyperactive. They're like this. They're like me. There's Monster Jam. Like I said, all that started getting real entertaining. So NASCAR's like, what do we got to do to keep people involved in the sport? The biggest complaint was from the new crowd is, my God, these races are too long. All these cars do is go around in circles for like 4 and 5 hours. So stage racing came along because they thought, okay, we'll stop the race for a minute. Stage racing. You go, let's say it's a 400 lap race, just for and grins. So you stop at a lap 100. Everybody makes a pit stop. The winner gets 10 points. Second place gets 9 points. So the drivers drive harder. Okay? You can get up, take a piss, because you're going to take a piss. You know what I mean? And while you pissing and while you go to the bathroom, they can still be racing. And you might miss it, and you're going to rewind it. So stage racing helped the hyperactive people with the sport, and everybody likes it. Now, there's some purists out there, that they're like, I want to go back to the way it was. What's this about? Hey, Louis, what's wrong? Usually when he does this, it means he wants treats. Treat? Well, hold on. Let me finish this. Hold on. I'll get you one. So the reason stage racing came about was to make the drivers drive harder, longer, because we're racing to that 100-lap mark. Then we're going to go green again. Then we're going to race to the 200-lap mark. So really it was a challenge to the drivers to drive harder at a longer period of time, make the racing more exciting. Second thing was to give you a chance to get up, go make something, take a piss. And I got to tell you, ever since stage racing came about, I like it. I like it because I cannot imagine a time where we go back to the way it used to be. I just really like it. So once again, I'm a leader. I fix issues. I'm a husband. I'm a dad. I got 3 daughters. I fix shit. That's why I'm a leader. And I agree with the leadership of NASCAR. Stage racing is here to stay. It's an 80-20 issue. 80% of the people like stage racing, and you 20. Remember now, I've given you this platform to argue. So come on, motherfucker me. You too. You too. I love stage racing, and it's here to stay. And I told you everything. I told you why it came about, because all sports change, and NASCAR had to change to keep these hyperactive kids engaged in racing. It's not about you guys. It's not about exactly what you want. It's about the totality. So I understand that you want what you want, because you're 50 to 70 years old and you want to go back to the old days, and I get it. But you're wishing in one hand, you're in the other. See, I deal with real time. You guys go, I want to go back to the old days. You're exhausting yourself. Okay, now respond right here. Mother me back. And maybe tomorrow I'll mother you back. I truly love you guys. Thanks for playing along and engaging. And all right. How shall I? Let me see. How am I gonna tag this one? I love stage racing. That's enough to piss you off.